FOX5 Surprise Squad is powered by United Nissan, Dollar Loan Center, and Helix Electric.
Well, as you know, it's a nurse's job to care for her patients, but one local oncology nurse went above and beyond after learning a teenage boy she's caring for would soon be homeless.
Yeah, after exhausting all resources, she and her co-workers turned to the FOX5 Surprise Squad.
I met the Duncan family because Basil was a patient of 21st century oncology receiving radiation treatments. I have the position of talking to each patient to explain the possible side effects of radiation. And that's when his mother just opened up, them being homeless. I said, well, we're going to do something. And we thought it would be a great idea to get them 2 weeks of stay at an extended stay closer to this office. I have one son, 2 daughters. I can't imagine not having anywhere for my children to be. And I asked my coworkers, do you think if I contacted the Surprise Squad that they might help?
I'm happy to see you.
We're on our way to the motel right now where Marcia and her sons have been living, but it's only a matter of days until they're out on the streets. Cynthia is going to help us surprise Basil, but even Cynthia doesn't know what's going on.
Just want them to be as excited as I am.
Hello. Are you Marcia? I'm Cassandra Jones with the FOX5 Surprise Squad, and this wonderful lady over here told us all about you and all about your son Basil.
My name is Basil and I'm 17 years old, and I was diagnosed with a benign tumor. I was getting headaches, pain in my head. I started crying and stuff.
Took him to the Children's Hospital over on Maryland Parkway, and they took him to the Los Angeles Children's Hospital the same night to do the surgery the next day.
I heard he had a tumor. At first I didn't want to cry in front of him, but when I walked out the door I broke down in tears because I don't want to have him go through that.
I was actually grateful that I'd rather go through it than have one of them go through it.
When I see them cry, it kind of gets to me. Because I know she's been looking for a job for months and she just can't find one. Us going through this is kind of hard for all of us actually, with no type of support other than Cynthia.
We have a very special friend who heard about your story. We would like to take all 3 of you to go meet him and his family right now. And so how long have you guys been staying at the budget suites?
Well, it's like every weekly, so this Tuesday we would have to be out. So I'm hoping that something will come up, like a job or something.
I always tell people to just hang on, to have that faith. My mom died. 3 weeks later, my stepson died with cancer. 3 weeks after that, my husband passed away. I've been there. You can make it.
Duncan family, this is my very special friend, Don Foreman. He's the owner of United Nissan and one of our Surprise Squad partners. Don?
Your story has really inspired us, and we know you've fallen across some hard times. So, while Basil recovers for the next 12 months, we would like to welcome you to your new home.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Come on, boys.
Go see your new home.
Oh my God. Oh, thank you, Lord.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
When we heard the story, it just hit home. And our whole team said, you know, this is the one. We've got to go the extra mile here. So I mean, this can be done nowhere else. FOX5 has taken the ball and ran with the Surprise Squad to a level that I don't think I've ever seen before.
Would you like to see more of your new home?
Yes.
Go ahead and open the door to your new room.
my God.
Oh my goodness.
Just very, very thankful.
All right, Basel, are you ready?
I'm Steven Zimmerman. I play for the Running Rebels, and I heard you guys' story, and I'm real inspired, and you guys are real fighters, and it's real touching. And I just wanted to invite you guys on behalf of the Running Rebels to a game this year.
You're beaming. You guys ready to see Mama's room? All right, Mama.
Oh, wow.
I know you've been sleeping on the couch so that your boys could have a bed to sleep in.
I've been sleeping on it ever since we've been there. Thank you, Lord.
Now I know that she's stress-free, and it's like the worst feeling in the world to know that your mom is struggling because she has us. And sometimes I wish, if she didn't have us, she would be better off. And sometimes it gets to me, but I don't show it, and then that's why I have to do what I have to do to make her proud.
No matter what, keep your head up high and keep your faith, because with faith, all things are possible.
The FOX5 Surprise Squad would like to say one more thing. Welcome home!
And now we're thrilled to be joined by our nominators, Cynthia Robinson, and from United Nissan, John Simon. Thank you guys so much for being here today.
you.
Thanks for having us. Cynthia, what was that like watching that?
It was surreal. It brought back a lot of emotions that are still there, a lot of gratitude, and to see the amazing things that have been done just from one letter, just from simply asking someone to help. It has made a huge difference in the lives of others.
What made you write the letter specifically to the Surprise Squad?
Well, we decided to take it upon ourselves to not let this be the disaster that it was headed to be as co-workers with our foundation within 21st Century Oncology. And it just came to me that I had seen so many wonderful things done for other people that they were also deserving of a chance to have something nice done for them. So we just went out on a limb.
Yeah, and you guys at United Nissan have helped us out on so many surprises. What was it about this particular story that you guys thought, man, we got to get in there and help this family out?
You know, when FOX5 called us, Don Foreman called me into his office and said, John, I want you to go check out this address and see what you think. And see, we're going to help out a family. We're going to give them a place to live for a year. We're also going to give them a car for a year at our expense. And
did your jaw drop at that point?
It did.
You're like, wow.
And immediately I got in my car, went over, checked the area, texted Don later that night, said, ready to go. Let's go for it. And you know, United Nissan is really all about family. It's important to us. We strive to be a family-oriented company. And when we heard this, it was all about that 17-year-old Brazil. He touched us. And just even before we met him, he really touched us, and that's why we did what we did. We had no choice. This is just touched our hearts, and this is something we had to do.
It really is an incredible family. How is Basile doing?
Basile is doing well. Of course, you know, now he started school. He did, through all of his trials, was able to be promoted to the next level in school. He and his brother both are attending school. And I might add that I have spoken with his mother. He had his first follow-up after his radiation treatment. And he is doing reasonably well as to be expected, and we're just so grateful for that.
We understand, you know, the family watched the show last night. We're very emotional and very grateful.
Yes.
You know, one of the aspects is trying to find her work.
Yes.
What does she do? Let's find her a job right now. What does she do? Somebody out there right now, hire her. What does she do?
Please do.
Yes.
She is personally has worked in hospital settings, nursing home settings, doing housekeeping. She has also done personal care assistant. She's not a certified nursing assistant, but she is a patient care assistant. I might add that she has still been in that battle of trying to put in applications, and one of the station casinos has given her 2 interviews, and she's waiting for that 3rd interview.
Okay.
So we are praying that somehow this will continue to work out.
John, how did you guys get this all together so quickly? I mean, this was such a big enterprise.
You know, when we say activate, we activate.
Clearly.
We go quick. And I think we did this in like 3 days. When we got the call, you know, our team members helped. And once we met the family, we even helped even additional after that. I mean, we saw the transition from empty apartment. We changed the carpet out. We did everything, got new furniture in, everything that this family would need. And after that, we went back to the store and met with our employees, and within 2 hours we raised another $2,000 and we presented that to them as well.
Wow.
That's just, you know, the family of United Nissan. I can't say enough about our team members. And that's the way we do it. That's the United Nissan way.
Well, we're happy to partner up with you guys, and Cynthia, thank you so much for thinking of us and getting the ball rolling on this entire thing.
Thank you.
It's amazing what a difference it's already made.
Yes, it has, and on behalf of the Duncan family, I would just like to thank all of you for what you guys have done. It has changed their lives tremendously, and it is so appreciated. Thank you.
All right, Cynthia, John, thank you guys.
Thank you for having us.
All right, call the Surprise Squad. We do amazing things. Maria.
It's our biggest surprise ever and more to come. Thank you so much for everything.